So here we are at the National Gallery on the Mall in Washington, D.C. And it was 25 years ago here at this building that I met Jack. It was the fall of 1984, Thanksgiving weekend. And my parents had come down from upstate New York for Thanksgiving. And they left that Saturday. I had nothing to do, and I knew no one in town because I had only lived here for 3 months. So I came down for the Degas exhibit here at the National Gallery, and it was one of those mega exhibits where you had to stand in line to get in.
And there I was standing in line, and I talked to people as I'm waiting, and I talked to Craig, who was just behind me in line, and we struck up a conversation and liked each other from the beginning.
We have a family joke that Jack kind of talks to fire hydrants, and I was that fire hydrant that day. And we went through the exhibit, which was, as I said, a mega exhibit, and kind of we talked and chatted through the galleries as we went along.
Flirted, I'd say.
Flirted, all right. And at the end, you know, we just kind of came out of the building, and there we were, and I think it was Jack who said, "You want to go have a beer?" And I said, "Sure."
So we went over to Mr. Henry's over on the hill.
Up on Pennsylvania Avenue. We're not even sure Mr. Henry's is there, so if it's not, we lasted longer than Mr. Henry did. And
We went back to your...
yeah, I invited him back. I
Right.
thought I was doing something very nice. My mom had left behind all the Thanksgiving leftovers, the dressing and the gravy and the turkey, and I said, "Oh, come on back." I was living over at Foggy Bottom then. I said, "Come on back and tonight and have some leftovers."
And they were terrible.
They
But-
they weren't terrible. They were very good, but obviously they weren't
25
they
years
weren't so
later.
terrible that he didn't come back.
I'm
And
the cook, and he's cleaning up after me,
Yeah.
so all worked out well.
It all worked out, and so the National Gallery here on the Mall is always been kind of a special place for us because it's where we met.